Morning. So I just finished training now, and it's starting to rain, and I actually slept well. Can you believe it? Now, the comments you guys left, very cool, thank you. But I checked through them, and I think I've tried every single one. I've journaled, I've written stuff down, I've put on a piece of paper, I've torn the paper, I've thrown it away. Melatonin, okay, the works. So I have a schedule. I don't know if this is the same universally, universally a schedule of 5 or 6 drugs, which is an antidepressant, but a side effect is you sleep like the dead. So the doctor says to me, no, you're going to take it about 2 hours before you go and sleep. Okay, that's cool. So I do that. 40 minutes later, I can't keep my eyes open. Also, CBD, but in vape form. So between those, I went from sleeping 3 hours the night before to last night, I think like 7 hours 19. I'm going to be unplayable today because I never sleep this much. So yeah, fantastic training session. The momentum is going, which is cool. The calorie tracking and stuff's going well on my fitness pal. And it's a funny thing because after even a couple of days, you start being more aware of what things are. Like I know how much calories in this. It might seem like a pain in the arse, but it works. It actually works. So just to get back in the goal, after about 2 or 3 weeks of doing it, then I have more of an idea, and then I don't do that anymore. But we just kind of set the standard. Yesterday, what happened yesterday? It was a good day. Lots on the go at the office. Lots. I'll tell about that in due course. Some exciting things coming up, which is great. And then, sure, it's raining quite hard. And then I went to a meeting at Indelicate. You guys might have seen it on my story. They do the hoodies and the clothing and stuff. I'm doing some Wild Eye hoodies through them. The Wild Eye masks are done through them. Then I had a couple of meetings, coffee shop work, a couple of meetings, home. And then I was going to train, but because I slept like 3 hours the night before, I literally couldn't keep my eyes open after I took the tablet and some CBD. But yeah, I sent out some messages and stuff. So this morning training, I've got a little bit of work to do now. Then I'm going to Johan's place. We're all taking an Uber from there to Gilroy's. Gilroy's is one of the oldest like pubs in Johannesburg, Irish pub. They're also one of the first craft breweries, and they do this famous beer tasting. So for Wild ITV, we're going to be recording there. We're going in at 9. The restaurant only opens at 11. Then they're doing a beer tasting just for us because it only normally happens on a Saturday, so we can film it. And then they're doing lunch for us, and it's St. Patrick's Day, so it could be interesting. You might want to follow along on social today. It's going to be fun. What else? Then rest of the week, I've got a couple of podcast interviews tomorrow. Person from Denmark, one person from the US. Still trying to set up 1 or 2 others. Friday, a couple of meetings with the owner of Indelicate Clothing. I'm going to try and help them with their social media a little bit. Yeah, that's it. What else? This week's dragging though. Like yesterday morning, my sister said to me in the office, God, it feels like it should be Thursday afternoon already because it was like 10 o'clock. I'm like, yeah, it actually feels like it's next week, Wednesday already. It's just this funny place where it doesn't want to go and it goes quick, but there's stuff happening. And I'm wondering how much of the COVID mindset do we still have a hangover on? Because let's be honest, during COVID and lockdown last year, March, it's about a year ago, when the world bombed out, and I think I speak for all of us that, okay, wait, when lockdown started, I was almost a little bit excited for it because I could be at home for a while and I can train, I can do the whole thing. But let's be honest, last year and this lockdown thing was a fuck up. Personally, mentally, physically, actually no, because I trained well during lockdown at home. Business-wise, money-wise, everything. It's been a fuck up. So there's signs of, especially now from a travel point of view, there's signs that things slowly are turning. People are asking more, people are booking more, even though there's always like, yes, I'll book, but what happens if? That's cool, we can work with that. But it seems like there's a little momentum shift. But even though you shift your intentions and what you're doing, it still feels that everything is seen differently. You look at things either from a nervous point of view where you're holding back because fuck, what if we go into another We've got rumors another lockdown. So do you hold back? Do you go all in and then get disappointed? There's this spillover of negativity still because, wow, the negativity last year was just, I mean, I was speaking to a therapist a couple of months ago and he explained it to me in a cool way. So if you have a cup, right? Mug. And normally this mug is the amount of shit you can take before you break. So all the bad shit goes inside, right? And this thing fills up and up and up. But normally it doesn't get to the top and you breathe and you exhale and it goes down again. So what's happened with COVID is the COVID crap, the mindset, the way of the world, all the fucking disasters and shit we had to deal with now fills up your cup halfway. So this is now base level. You now live your normal life. I'm getting back to normal life. And you're trying to put the same amount of stress in this cup. There's not space, so it spills over. So we feel like we break much sooner. That was an interesting moment for me because it makes you realize how important it is to manage the amount of stress you do and manage and how. So, yeah, I do feel there's a bit of a shift personally and business-wise and just the way people are interacting. But still, there's this underlying current of, fuck, that makes sense. So yeah, that's, wow, that went off in a place. But yeah, I think that's it. I need to get moving. I've got a couple of videos stuff to edit before I move, and then get ready and off to Johan, and we start the day. So follow along of social. Question for the day, and be honest with me here. Do you feel there's some sort of shift with you personally with this whole COVID thing? Mentally, reality, practically? I'd like to know. Interesting question. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, I will see you tomorrow. And have a great day. My name is Gerry from Wild. Oh, look. Hey, Jackson. Hello, Baba. Had a fright for a moment there. Where was I? Oh, my name is Gerry from Wild Eye. Bye.